Good morning, guys. Welcome to Motion Monday with Dough and Discipline. I am Tony, a wife, mom, and budget nerd. My channel is a lot of fun, a lot of great aesthetics, and you observing my journey as I give you some insight into how I save for my family. So today, again, on Motion Monday, what we're going to do is complete a box challenge. Now, guys, full transparency, I have not been good at the box challenge thing. Oh, no! Not been very consistent. So I figured if I choose one that I really liked, that it will motivate me. Zootopia is one of my favorite movies. I saw both of them. I really like Zootopia 2. And so Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, I won this from her channel. She put it together from me, and she purchased the box challenge from Charma Budgets. And this is the Zootopia Box Challenge, and I'll do a quick flip through. Today we're going to be playing with $21, so I went ahead and put the money in the front of the binder. I'll grab my calculator so we can keep a tab. So we have a predator section, a prey section, reptiles, Zootopia, the Police Academy, Bunny Math, Race to Grandma's House, a catch-all, a game, Nightshades, and another game, which is basically, looks like a keyword. All right, so that is it. So you guys are going to be doing this with me. I have no clue of what I'm doing, but we'll figure it out. We are going to figure this out. And so I'm going to put this game back in, and then we're going to take a quick look at the directions. As you can see, some of the icons already have a value assigned and others are blank. So I'm assuming we're going to do a roll. So I have some dice available. All right, so how to play search and save. The section cards have number amounts, assigned dice roll spots, and also blank spots. The blank spots are for you to set your own amounts. You can write your own amounts, roll a dice of your choice, or whatever you want. So again, blank spaces are just free play, okay? All right, so that's cool. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let me grab my calculator so we can keep a running tab. I don't even know where my calculator is, guys. My son had it last night. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm back. All right, 21. Let us begin. All right, so we have a Race to Grandma's House. We're going to start off with a game. Help Gary get to Grandma's house before Paulbert does. Roll a d6. If it's odd, put it under Gary and save the amount. If it's even, put it under Paulbert and save the amount. The winner is whoever gets all the circles done. All right, so we're going to grab our d6. All right, so we got a 6. We got an even number. So it says if it's even, put it under Paulbert and save $6. All right, Paulbert. All right, so we're going to go ahead and minus 6. And that leaves us with $15. And I need a permanent marker. So that we can bubble in Paulbert. All right. Times 2? Oh, no. We might have to skip that, y'all. Okay. I'm going to have to shuffle these. Hold, please. All right, guys. Hopefully we have better luck. Okay, this is just an IOU card. Keyword, no, I don't want to do a game. Can we get a search, please? No, I don't want to do a game. Search and save. Yes. All right, so we're trying to find Sid. Where are you, Sid? Let's see. Predators, nope. Oh, I found Sid. He is a prey. Now, Sid is slow until he gets in his red race car, and then all bets are off. All right, so let's go ahead. Sid has a D6, so we have to roll a D6. And we're saving $2, so we're going to subtract 2. All right. Let's go again. All right, search and save. All right, we're looking for the mayor, and she is in her jailhouse attire. Nice little orange attire there. Very familiar with that attire. If you guys don't know, again, I have a 20-year career in the criminal justice arena. All right, so mayor is 3. So we're going to subtract $3. And we're going to go ahead and take the card out. All right, we're down to $10. All right, what's next? We're not doing any times 2s. We're just getting started. All right, we're going to do another search and save. This time we're looking for our 2 besties. All right, where's Judy? Let's see. There we go. Ooh, it's getting spicy. This is a D10. And we only have $10 left. Let's see how this plays out, guys. All right. Now that's an 8. That's a 12. This is the 10. All right. And let me get my section in order. When my area is cluttered, it is a reflection of my mind. So we try to make sure that it is organized so that it doesn't do a razzle dazzle on my mental health. All right, that's better. All right, D10, here we go. Oh, it's a 1. Sucker. 1. You thought you had me. Not today, box challenge. Not today. All right, $9 left. Search and save, Judy. All right, Judy, where are you? Definitely not a predator, but you are a prey. What, Judy? You're a prey? Not my bad, bunny girl. You are not a prey. All right, so this is blank, which means that I can choose an amount or I can roll. So I'm just going to do a D6. And, of course, it will be $6. All right, so we're down to $3. Down to $3. And to signify that I have completed this, I want to put a nice little heart here. And color it in. All right, so that's going to dry. All right, $3 left. Let's see how it goes. All right, it says Nightshade, a game. So I will play the Nightshade game. Let me do a little wave. Okay. All right, Nightshade says, roll a d6 and move around the board. If you land on a number, save that amount. Land on a rolling save square, then roll the dice indicated and save. If you land on a Nightshade, then pay $10 to stop Nick from turning wild savage. Yikes. All right, D6, let's go. 1, $5. Womp, womp, womp. We only have $3. We only have $3, guys. Now, let's see. I got some of my Mother's Day buddy over here. So I'm gonna be nice and take 2 of my dollars out. Only because I don't want this IOU. All right, so we had a $2 IOU. I have taken the $2 out of my personal funds that I was gifted. So we are now even. All right, so time for some cleanup. And I'm probably gonna speed you guys along as I clean up. All right, guys, cleanup is over. And as we're wrapping up, I just wanted to show you what the purpose of me completing the Zootopia Box Challenge was. So I plan on taking the funds from the Zootopia Box Challenge and feeding it into this binder that I created for my sons. And this will likely be debuted on Wednesday in a segment called Wealth Wednesday. And I'll talk about motherhood and how I plan to prepare my boys for a great start in life, yet create a balance where they still have to put work, energy, and effort in it. I don't want to cripple them. I want to equip them. So again, this binder will be featured on our Wealth Wednesday, on this upcoming Wednesday. And it is a mock representation of my 2 sons. We'll call them, for privacy reasons, DJ and KD. And so this binder has a slot for birthday gifts. The rest is broken into their investment accounts. They have brokerage accounts. All these challenges will go towards that. And then we have a second half of challenges, which is a Mickey Mouse and Friends Saving Challenge book, $800. That, as well as a couple of stretch offs and the Disney 100 challenges, the mini challenges, that'll go towards their 529C account. Again, we'll talk about that more on Wednesday, but that is the reason why I'm doing the box challenge, to use it as a feed-in for something that is very important to me. And I think it will motivate me to get it done. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and remember to be disciplined about your dough. And until we meet again, be blessed, my friends.